Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Ajmal Danish bin Muhammad Zemri. My Metikas number is CE210217. Today, we are from Group 2. We need to present about the presentation group project. The title is Utilization of Electrical Energy. So, we have a company name that is Surya Tenaga Holdings. Next, we have five team members. So, firstly, that is my Ajmal Danish bin Muhammad Zemri. Second, Ahmad Fikri bin Muhammad Nur Nashki. Third, Khairuddin bin A Husaini. Fourth, Ceku Muhammad Imran bin Ceku Muwardi. And the fifth is Arif Izzuddin bin Ahmad Ritaudin. Next, we go to the introductions. Okay, for the introduction, energy is the most vital source of life for humans, but Malaysia growth is becoming increasingly challenging due to the increasing demand for structure and dwellings. The 11 Malaysian plans aim to ensure Malaysians' welfare and growth through sustainable consumption and production patterns. Energy efficiency is crucial for Malaysia as 48% of electricity usage and 13% of end-use energy consumption are attributed to commercial and residential buildings. Over 25% of Malaysia greenhouse gas emissions are attributable to construction energy usage. Increasing energy efficiency can reduce greenhouse gas emission, water consumption, and utility bills, while also creating jobs and stabilizing electricity pricings. Malaysia ranked 26 globally in terms of carbon and greenhouse emissions. For our project, we need to redesign the electrical plant drawing and single line diagram from the supplier to the end user as power system engineer to build an educated electrical system. An electrical engineer must have sufficient understanding of the design of electrical distribution circuits, the application of protection equipment, the formulation of cable size, and the estimation of power consumption and illumination quality. And then, for the company organization, we have five positions in organizations. Firstly is Chief Executive Officer and Chief Engineer. That is me, Ajmal Danish bin Muhammad Zemri. Second, we have Secretary and Designer. That is Ahmad Fikri bin Muhammad Nonashki. And third, below the Secretary and Designer, we have Operation Officer. That is Arif Izzuddin bin Ahmad Ritaudin. Next, Electrical Engineer, Ceku Muhammad Imran bin Ceku Muwardi. And next, Khairuddin bin A Husaini as a Chief Marketing Officer. That's all from me.
Ya, Assalamualaikum. My name is Cik Mama Imran bin Cik Mawardi, matrix number BE30803. I will proceed with the summary of issue for our project. So the project primary goal is to create an energy efficient building that follow the 11 Malaysia plan, which is emphasized on the sustainable energy use and the efficient energy consumption. Other than that, environmental sustainability is one of the key aspects in all aspects of housing design and development. So the issue is to choosing the suitable building type, which is crucial for achieving our sustainable and environmentally friendly housing with a lot of option like green building being one of the considerations. All right, next, moving on to the next slide. Other than that, the issue that we confront is to choosing the suitable building type uh, to achieve the sustainable and environmentally friendly housing. Engineering consideration also include, which is insulation and smart lighting, solar panels, also the smart home technology that we involve in the housing design. And then that we have to reduce the greenhouse gas emission from building and also both local and global environment beneficial. All right, next, the objective for our project is to develop an energy efficient housing development, which is aligned with the 11 Malaysia Plans goal to promote the sustainable energy use and environmental sustainability. Also to identify a suitable site location, to select an appropriate building type and propose engineering innovation that address and identify issue and design electrical system that maximize energy efficiency while considering the cost effectiveness and the environmental friendly. I think that's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairuddin bin Usani and my metric number is AE200013. So for today I will present about methodology. The first part in methodology is flowchart. In this flowchart we will show how we run this project smoothly. Okay, first, we start with decide the suitable location for new house. After that, we design the house floor plan and choose the electrical component. Okay, after that, calculate the power rating for each electrical component. Okay, if the electrical system design can implement energy efficiency, we do the last draw floor plan and drawing the single line diagram. Okay. Okay, for the next part is house floor plan. That is a drawing that show the room space and traffic pattern in a building at one level. Architect and engineer use floor plan to help people to understand how the rooms are arranged, the size, and how the house is used. Okay, in the past, floor plan were drawn as flat sketch of the outside of the house. But nowadays, architects use 3D design that are easier for homeowners to understand. In this project, the 2D floor plan was chosen for a single story house. Okay, in this floor plan includes the three bedrooms, two bathrooms, a kitchen, a dining area, a living room, and a porch. Each room is a suitable size and has doors and window. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, now I will explain about the electrical plan drawing. Okay, here by our electrical plan drawing. Okay, electrical plan drawing is known as the dwelling wiring diagram. Visually illustrates the complete wiring structures and circuitry of the house. And the electrical layout consists of common symbols representing electrical machinery and appliance, as well as their connection. Okay, for this drawing, for our electrical plan drawing, we use the software AutoCAD, which mean computer aided design, and other digital methods are commonly used to generate electrical drawings. And the last part, the electrical residence plan is one of the most important design plans for constructing a new house. So before we want to construct a new house, we need to plan. We need to plan a electrical house drawing, and in the drawing, uh, like I say, we use common symbol. For example, electrical fan, ceiling fan, and switch, aircon, and so on lah. Okay. Okay, next we go to the single line diagram. Single line diagram is provide a schematic representation of the main elements in an electrical system. Uh, it is specialized schematic symbols are used to represent electrical components such as switches, circuit breakers, transformers, and capacitors, similar to a block diagram. And it also indicates how each piece of equipment receives power from the power supply and includes information about circuit conductors and protection. The the picture beside the picture here are our drawing, our single line diagram, and the drawing is present that the the power is from power supply and go to the circuit breaker and go to the capacitor and go to the load. So we need to know the process of the the power, the receiving power and the output power. So we need to do a singular diagram to construct a new house.
For analysis and discussion, in this section, we will estimate total connected load, maximum demand, and total design current for our electrical system designed for housing. So this is our design, and the total of maximum demand is 5357.3 watt. And this our after the design, we change the chandelier lamp, LED, ceiling fan, and air conditioner, the watt. And after we calculate the total load and maximum demand, we get 5287.1 watt. So the difference is about 70.1 watt, uh, the maximum demand. Next, we will calculate the design current. Design current is one of the most important thing to in designing electrical system, especially when choosing MCB, Swiss fuse, earth leakage, and ELCB, earth leakage circuit breaker. So we will use this formula: maximum demand over 240 times 0.85. Uh, before before design, we get the maximum demand 5357.3. After design, we get 5287. So we calculate, we get 26.26 and 35.92. So we can see from the calculation, the total connected load was higher before design due to the use of load with high voltage, and result in the large. Next, we calculate the electrical bill. This is TMB tarif sale for domestic category. So from the calculation, before design, we get total 3,857 kilowatt per hour. We count for 30 day, 1 month. And after the design, we only get 3,806.64. For the calculation for estimate total electrical energy per month in RM, before design, we get 2,084 ringgit and 7 cent. And the calculation for estimate electrical cost per month after redesign, we get 2,055 ringgit and 29 cents. From this demonstration, that we can save up to 28 ringgit and 70 cent by designing the system for this property. So in conclusion, the project successfully achieved its objective of providing suitable location and building type for residential development, suggesting engineering advance and demonstrating energy efficiency and cost-effective electrical system concept. A recommended building type for implementation is high-rise residential building with a sufficient site area to accommodate the structure. The proposed AutoCAD interface enable easy access, modification, and development of the building electrical wiring on every floor.